Good evening. The price of oil is on the rise, surpassing $90 US a barrel. The war in Iran is putting significant pressure on the world's oil supply, and there is no end in sight. And higher oil prices mean a double-edged sword for us here in Alberta. Tyson Fedor is live in Mackenziestown, and Tyson, gas prices are reacting to the increased volatility.
Well, Camilla, you can see over my shoulder $1.52 per liter here in Calgary, and it's due to the massive ongoing tensions in the Middle East at this point. But this could spark positive changes here in our province when it comes to our finances. With the provincial budget that was brought forward last week, it was forecasted oil around $60 a barrel. It could also spark potential investor confidence in Alberta in the coming months. West Texas Intermediate flirted with $60 US a barrel just last week, but now it's 50% higher.
For every dollar the oil price changes for the year is plus or minus $680 million.
That is plus or minus $680 million to the provincial revenues from the sector. The finance minister's office confirmed the windfall could help offset the deficit in budget 2025-26, which wraps up this month, and next year's projected $9.4 billion deficit.
Are they going to be changing spending based on what's happening in the Middle East in a week? Likely not.
Oil prices can wildly fluctuate. So that volatility is obviously tough to budget.
With no resolution in sight, some economists are predicting oil to rise to $100 a barrel in the next 5 weeks.
We assumed 15% of the flows would still be coming through. At the moment, we're seeing less. That scenario also assumed full pipeline redirection. And that scenario sort of assumed that prices would require price levels to jump to demand destruction levels.
But ATB's chief economist says prices need to stay high for an extended period of time to make a significant difference to the provincial bottom line.
I don't think many people are going to be celebrating these higher oil prices. It's just not something, even in Alberta, you're going to be feeling that positive about, at least in the short term.
It comes as Calgary's South Bow Corporation is gauging customer interest in a new Alberta to U.S. pipeline project to replace the failed Keystone XL expansion pipeline. A Q4 earning call Friday had executives soliciting bids for its Prairie Connector proposal through an open season process to last all month. Then South Bow has 2 months to determine if there is enough support.
While currently in early stages, the project would provide firm transportation service from Hardisty, Alberta, leveraging and optimizing South Bow's pre-invested infrastructure and connecting to other systems downstream.
We want to make sure that we can build pipelines, get them to as many markets as possible.
Meantime, the sector remains fragile for CNRL as it's deferring oil sands mine expansion due to uncertain environmental policies. Tyson Fedor, CTV News, Calgary.
The province says oil will need to average over $100 per barrel over the next week to reach the $80 threshold to trigger fuel tax relief at the pumps for consumers.